Welcome to Guns and Chicken Strips. I'm your host, James.
What's happening?
Apparently, Texas decided that it was going to be winter again, and it's been freezing out here all day long, running around, working. It's been a good day. I am going to answer your questions today. I'm going to go through the comments just like last time and answer every single one I deem reasonable for you ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. Can't wait to see these questions. Hopefully there's some good, deep down, awesome ones. We're just going to jump right into it. As soon as I take this Burger King down, I'm not even going to worry about if I answered the last one or not. If you asked a question, I'm going to answer. Man, that was good. Look what I got in the mail. More GoPro mounts. Now all I need is to get a GoPro and we'll be good to go. What is this? Oh, it is my paintball rig. Ow! More paintball gear. That's what I'm talking about. Paintball. I thought it came with the tubes. I guess I was mistaken. Let's get into answering y'all's questions. Jump right into this. Start from the beginning. Mad Mike should be here any minute, so he might join us for the second half of the questions. Rico, hush your face. I don't want to hear your water drinking. Just kidding. First question comes from Crazy B. Will you do meetup at Alpine? No, I will not, sir. Alpine, emergency shooting range. I do not like going to shooting ranges, as I've explained. Alpine, no bueno. Plus, it's kind of out of the way for some people. If I was, let me know in the comments. Would you like me to do a meetup? If I get enough that are in the DFW area that want to meet me, I have no problem with that. If that'll make you guys happy, let me know in the comments. I'll work out a place. It'll be more centrally located in the DFW area. Second question, Matt Croup or Croupe. Would you ever move out of Texas? Yes, I'd move out of Texas. Just depending what for. I'd always come back to Texas. I'll never buy land or a house outside of Texas. I'll tell you that much.
Texas!
That crazy hillbilly. Have you ever killed a deer? Yes, I have killed multiple deer. Killed one last year, actually, with a LaRue AR, which was awesome, out of a bus deer stand. Chad Baxter, you already got answered by another guy, but I'm going to go ahead and answer it. Chad Baxter says, what's the main gun you always have strapped with you? My EDC, as you can see in my EDC video, is a Glock 21 45. Thank you for answering him, Jubal Early. Lord J. Guptal, what are your sports teams? Cowboys all day, baby. Second team, Steelers. First team, Cowboys all day. Raised loved Cowboys. Grandma had a Cowboys room in her house. Love the Cowboys. Texas Rangers baseball. Stars hockey. Andrew Miller asks, if you could pick any breed of dog to have, what would it be? I've really been wanting a Basset Hound or a Beagle. I don't know, you know. I've heard a lot of bad things about Beagles, how wild they are and crazy they are, and they're always howling. But I love hound dogs. Hound dogs are the bomb. Michael Cunningham asks, how old are you? I am 29 years of age, sir. 29. Birthday's in June. What's my favorite gun? He also asks, Michael Cunningham. My favorite gun is my SOCOM 16. I love the slickness of it. Love the slickness. Emil Bajor Kegren. Sorry if I butchered that name. Emil Bajor Kegren. Hey dude, love your content. So a question, how does your family like the vlogging? Sometimes they look a bit uncomfortable, not used to the camera, I guess. That's exactly it, my friend. Just like if you watch my first video, the destroying a revolver. That was my very first time filming myself. I was awkward, just like my family is. They're cool with it. They're completely fine with it. They're just not used to it, you know. They get used to it. You'll start seeing their personalities come out, and there's some really good people. Good question. Next question comes from Joshua Gandhi. What is your favorite gun that you don't have but you want? I want a Ma Deuce. 50 cal Ma Deuce. I don't know why, that's my dream gun. That's my dream gun to shoot. And if you don't know what that is, I'll put a clip of that right here. But I'm sure all you military guys know what that is. Florida Rigged Fishing asks, how did you and Lunkers first meet? Well, first time we met was him and my brother were real close friends in high school. And we met right whenever he was 16, I was 18. And I'm not quite sure exactly how we met, but I know it was most likely at my house. And they were hanging out, partying, and I showed up and said, what it do, homie? Good friends ever since. If you could only own one gun, what would it be? Probably a Daniel Defense AR in a 308 platform, or a LaRue, probably a LaRue tactical AR in 308 platform, an AR-10, just because I love 308. 308's my jam. Happy Little Accidents asks, what's the best prank I ever pulled? That's a good one. I'm not a big prankster, because I know I don't like surprises, so I try not to prank people so they don't prank me. We're going to leave that one up for the future, because if the Googans move here, there's definitely going to be lots of pranking going on. Jordan Salmier, will you be coming out with your own t-shirts and stuff like Lunkers has? Like I said in the first Answer You video, yes I will if I get big enough. If I get big enough where the demand is high enough, 100% I will be coming out with that to sell. Yes, I will be coming out with that stuff to give away at first, but I'll start selling it as soon as I think I'm big enough to warrant making mass quantities of it. At first, it's going to be very low quantities to where I can just give away and stuff like that. But I just don't want to go out and spend a bunch of money on them, have them sitting there if I can't get rid of them. You know what I mean? AMA Adventures asks, Jimmy, what are the chances of hanging out with you the next time I'm in Texas? LOL. Well, if you're in Texas, shoot me an Instagram or Facebook message. You never know, I might reply and be like, I'm there, buddy. Noah Bassett asks, have you ever played any video games? And if so, which ones? Yeah, I was big into COD, Call of Duty, back when Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty World at War. I played those night and day back in the day, man. Back in the day, that was my jam. So much fun sitting around playing games. Being on a team playing those games, man. Cody Parrots, have you ever been in a predicament where you needed to use a gun as self-defense? I've pulled my gun, but I have not had to use it, luckily. Jordan Parsons asks, what's your relationship status? Well, my question is, why would you want to know that, Jordan Parsons? You're a dude. Colin Simpsons, do you have an AK type rifle, and do you have any guns older than 20-ish years? No, I do not have an AK type rifle. I want one though, but I'm not real big into them. I like AR type rifles, so it'll probably be a while before I get an AK type. Older than 20-ish years, yes, I have a pre-64 lever action 30-30. Red Hurst Outdoors, how many guns do you own? Well, there's an easy answer to that, is not nearly enough. Chandler Koch asks, can you come down to Louisiana and go saltwater fishing by the Gulf of Mexico and in the Gulf of Mexico? Maybe one day, but probably not anytime soon. Question, Jordan Delgado, burglar is in your house in the middle of the night. What gun do you choose from your arsenal? The closest one. And why do you choose it? Because it's close. Nathan Wall asks, hey Jimmy, my question is, why are you so beautiful, and also what kind of rifle should I get to go deer pig hunting with? An AR-10. They know what beautiful looks like. Peter Ray asks, Robert says you like psycho women. Do you, and what's the craziest chick you've talked to? Yes, psycho women. And I don't know what the craziest girl I've talked to is. They're all crazy. Team America TV asks, what kind of camera and editing software do you use? And also, how are you so masculine?
What's tricky getting these questions from guys?
I don't know. It is weird, but it's awesome at the same time. It's just funny. Well, I use a Sony Mark IV, and editing software I use iMovie because that's perfect for me. Lunker's never trying to get me to use Premiere and Final Cut. I'm fine with iMovie. As you can tell in the editing, it's not that great, but it works. And how am I so masculine? Genetics, pure genetics. And I eat a lot of spinach. Robert Zowell asks, when are you going to invite a sub out for a little bit of shooting time and some chicken strips eating? I don't know. Could be. It's a surprise. Could be pretty soon. Susan Vines asks, were you in the Army? No, was not in the military. Next question. Brad's Outdoor Adventures. Howdy, I am from Texas, too. I live in College Station, Texas, and hope we can meet one day. What's your favorite brand of long-range scopes, and when are you going deer hunting? My favorite brand is Leopold, because that was just what I was raised on thinking was the bomb. But Night Force seems to be sweet. They're awesome. And as for when am I going deer hunting, this year I'm not going deer hunting. I did last year, but this year I just didn't feel like it. I will be going hog hunting though in the very near future. Chris Weekland asks, have you ever thought about buying an XDS? Have you ever carried anything other than Glock? Awesome videos, man. First off, thank you. And yes, I have carried many different guns. First 2 years of my job, I carried an H&K 45, USP 45. Sadly, it got stolen. And no, I'm not a big Springfield fan. XDSs, they just to me they look like space guns. I don't really like them. Janice Phillips asks, how did I get the scar on your upper lip in the corner and the one on your eyebrow? According to Mad Mike, my lip got split by an ottoman. How old was I?
2, maybe less than 2.
2 years old. Lip got split by an ottoman that I fell on. My eyebrow was a unicorn in a bed that I ran and jumped in, and there was a unicorn in, like a porcelain unicorn or something like that, in with a bunch of stuffed animals. Jumped on the stuffed animals and it stabbed me there. I'm just lucky it didn't stab me in the eye. Noah Waller says, you are awesome. Thank you, Noah Waller. You are awesome. The BH377 asks, can you and Lunkers do a meetup in Texas? Like I said, if you want me to do a meetup, leave it in the comments. Just say yes. Well, that seems like all the questions. I hope I answered all of your questions. If you have any others, leave them in the comments of this video and I will answer them. Also, like I said, if you want me to do a meetup, Lunkers or just me, leave it in the comments. If yes or no or whatever. And if you have any suggestions in the DFW area of where to do it, let me know. Sitting here with Mr. Mad Mike himself.
What's up?
I know videos have been kind of so-so lately. I apologize. There's been too much going on. But they're going to pick up and start being awesome. Trust me.
You're gonna see more Mad Mike. Count on it.
And he won't yell at y'all as much. I promise.
I won't yell at y'all so much. We promise.
I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Guns and Chicken Strips. Thank y'all for everything, and I appreciate y'all watching. So does Mad Mike, even though he's over there Facebooking.
I'm gun shopping. Thank you very much.
Y'all have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow.